Just had that healthy lunch, man. I'm not done with flying the sign. I gotta fly another sign later. I didn't make that much today. Very light. There was no salt on the ham or any seasoning on that food, which is which is good. But I could have put a little salt on that though, man. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. you know. You know what else? You know what else I miss, man? I miss having sex. I miss that so much, man. The things we do to attract women so we can have more sex. Motherfuckers go on diets. They start lifting weights, gym maxing, so they can get more sex in their life, man. I want to eat that big ass biscuit. That shit is a ton of carbs going into your system. You won't be able to get sex if you eat that biscuit. That biscuit be looking hella good, especially if it got gravy all over it. Like that biscuits and gravy, oh, I can't eat that. I'll blow up like a lip. But yeah, man, I miss having sex, busting all kinds of nuts, just getting relaxed. You feel me? I just thought about that today, man. I was like, man, I've been so busy out here in these streets that I haven't took the time out to like even think about sex. The only time I think about sex is when a female is in front of me, man, that I like, or when I lay down and go to sleep at night. What's up with it, Kicks? What's up with it, baby? You know, I miss hitting it from the back, stroking. You know what I'm saying? Her with that nice big ass in front of me, I'm just tearing it up. Like I was doing Thai Girl, man. I was raw dogging Thai Girl with no condom on. And I did not pull out not once. I kept coming inside that girl. I'm turned on, shit. She had a nice big ass. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Major Generals? Yeah, I miss sex, man. I miss having it. I miss like raw dogging. Having sex with no condom on. That's the best type of sex. Even though we gotta wear condoms to protect ourselves, but still, raw dogging is the best shit, and busting nuts on the inside is the best shit in the fucking world, boy. I put that on everything I love. You know what I'm saying? You go to Scottsdale, yeah. Go to Scottsdale and get your swerve on. You feel me? But man, I miss having intimacy, intercourse. I miss getting my dick sucked. Oh, that shit feels so good, bro. Man, a blowjob. Oh man, I used to get that all the time when I was with my ex-girlfriend, man. I was getting it at least once a week, man. You know. Now she had some experience, my ex-girlfriend. She knew how to lick that dick up and down like a lollipop. And then one time, like at one point, she was doing it real slow. She used to lick that dick from the bottom to the top, very slow. That drew my fucking mind insane, bro. Like, god damn, this is freaky, bro. She licked that dick from bottom to top, really slow. And I was like, oh man. I felt like my head was gonna explode, man. You know what I'm saying? I miss that sex shit, bro. I miss being in between thighs, having intercourse, making her bust nuts. Ooh, when she orgasm on the dick, oh, you feel that extra cream on that motherfucking shit. You can feel when these females, busting nut on your dick, man. When they come on your dick, you can feel that shit, bro. And all the white creamy stuff come out, man, I miss that. I miss that. The white creamy stuff on your dick, man. I miss sex really badly. Yes, I do. Yeah, no. Sex is a good thing, man. It's a good thing to have. You know. And it's good for your health. You know, it relaxes you, man. You ain't so uptight. You feel me? If you lacking sex in your life, man, you're not a happy camper at all, man. Man, men gotta have sex in our lives, bro. We gotta have it. Even if it's paying for it or whatever, bro. You gotta have it. It's good for your mental health, too. Your mental health does wonders, man, when you're having sex on the regular. If you're not having sex on the regular, your mental health starts to slip. You know what I'm saying? Your mental health is on point when you're having sex on the regular. You feel like a man. You feel like a human being. You feel all of that. You feel like all of that, bro. And a bag of chips. Hold on 1 second. Let me put my money in my pocket before I lose it, because I didn't make much today, man. We got to go to another spot. Where the fuck is... Oh, no. Did I lose my... I thought I put it... Okay, I did. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I thought I lost my wallet. I lost my wallet. Yeah, man, I miss it, bro. I miss it. You know? I used to have sex in my 20s all the time, man. You know? I had a drawer full of condoms and shit. I had a big ass drawer full of condoms and I went through all of them. I ain't lying. When I was younger. You know? Okay, got that out of the way. Yeah, man, I used to like stroking it from the back. That was my favorite position in sex, man. Especially if she had a big old booty. Oh, man. Just be clapping it from behind. you know, grabbing on that ass. Clap it from behind. Like clap, 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 clap. Just wear that ass out. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes you pull out, busting that on that big ass booty cheek. You know. I know I'm getting graphic and shit. But I miss that sex, man. You know what I'm saying? Raw dogging. No condom. Oh. Like, I'm not pulling out, baby. Ha. Nah, hell no. I'm staying on the inside. What's that nut? I don't care if you get pregnant or not. I got baby rabies. I got baby fever. You know. You feel what I'm saying? We just raw dogging and tear that ass. I mean, just tear that ass up, man. I miss eating pussy, man. I used to eat a lot of pussy. And I miss, like I said, I miss getting my dick sucked. Especially when she deep throat that motherfucking shit. Oh, ow. Like deep throat. Put it like, God damn, bitch, where my fucking dick go? That shit disappeared. It's magical. You know, that shit was magical. How you just make that dick just disappear down your throat like that. I'm like, God damn, these bras be freaky too, man. You know, they'll give you a rim job and shit. You know. Like, goddamn, you a freaky thing. You had low percentage body fat. These females, they doing all kinds of things in the bedroom. You feel me? You be thinking like, damn, this girl, she done made the dick disappear. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I like when they lick it up and down like a lollipop and put it in their mouth. Like, God damn, dirty freaking broad, man. You know, he said, eating cat gives you a neck workout, yep. And you feel me? And I done ate a lot of cat in my life. You know, eat the box out like groceries, you know what I'm saying? Like groceries. You know. See, I miss that sex. I miss it, man. I ain't had it in so long. I'm gonna have a lot of it once I get the bag. I'm gonna try to make up for lost time. And believe me, bro, when you're dealing with these young females in their early 20s, you better be careful, bro. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Okay? You know, be careful. They'll wear your ass out. You 46, she's 26. She can go all night long. Best to get some Viagra, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order some Viagra. You don't need the whole entire pill. Just chop it in half, like my homeboy said. I remember I was in this club a while back, and dude was like, I think he was like 40 or something like that, and he was still dating females that were younger. You know, because he was at low percentage body fat, and he looked good for his age, no homo. But he was still dealing with young females. You know what he told me? He said, man, you're dealing with them young females. Get you some Viagra. He said, you don't need the whole entire pill, just chop it in half. Because you're still young. You're in your 40s and shit. At the time, I was in my 30s. In my early 30s. And he's like, yeah, man, when you dealing with these young females, bro, you gotta chop you a pill in half of Viagra. And I was like, what? Yeah, man, you just need a piece of it. That's all you need, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can last longer all throughout the whole entire night. Because you older. You know, and the motherfucking dick don't get too hard no more, man. I was like, really? Shit. And that was like years ago. That was over a decade ago who told me that. And I haven't dealt with no young females in a long time, man. I remember when I was in my early 30s, I dealt with a young female, you feel me? And she was like, oh, don't do that grandpa shit. And I was hitting it from the back. I don't know what her problem was. Maybe I wasn't hitting it hard enough or something, or I wasn't stroking fast enough. But she was like, oh, come on. Don't do that grandpa stuff. And I was like, what? I'm only 32. I done told this story a million times. But some of you guys who are new, now you know. It's like, okay, you want to deal with these young females, you better be Viagra or something. Go to the store and get you one of them rhino pills or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to Kevin Samuels. He was drinking all that Red Bull, trying to keep up with them young females in the bedroom. You know, Red Bull is kind of like an aphrodisiac. It does help you out during sex. Red Bull, okay? And Rockstar. You know, a bunch of carbs in your system, man. You're able to last longer and stuff and get back up. But nah, get the Viagra pills, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, make you last longer with them young females. You start dealing with them, they're gonna be upset that you busted nut too goddamn early, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be upset. How come you can't get back up sooner? Because nowadays you bust that nut, man, it's gonna take you about 20 minutes instead of 10. When you was younger, you bust that nut, you be back in the coochie within 5 minutes. Now it's gonna take you 15, 20 minutes to recover from that first nut, and then you get back in there again. That's the only thing about having sex with young females, is that they got that stamina to last all night long. And you an old dog, man. You're gonna have a hard time keeping up with her in the bedroom, man. That's how I say, Viagra is the way, man. I ordered some when I was with my ex-girlfriend, and it worked. I was having a hard time getting the penis hard with her, man. For some reason, I wasn't attracted to it no more, man. So I ordered some Viagra off the internet. It came from Singapore, somewhere around China, and I got some, man, and that shit was working, man. Little blue pills and shit. I chop it in half, man. Don't need the whole entire pill, just chop it in half. I took to get some water, and then take that shit, wait about 15, 20 minutes, or not even that, I say about 5 or 10 minutes, and you be good to go, man. Go in there with a stiffy as hard as a fucking a rock and just wear that ass out. You know what I'm saying? Bust a nut, be back up again in 3 minutes. That's how it works. You ready to do it again. And again, and again, you know what I'm saying? Because they want you to be that young man. You know, a lot of them, they used to dealing with the young men and shit. Back when you was young, you could last all night long too. You know what I'm saying? Just beat the coochie up without busting a nut. And now that you're older, especially if you just now start dealing with young females, you feel me? You're gonna be too excited, man. Gotta pull out quick, man. Fuck all that shit, man. See what I'm saying? So I gotta be quiet now. I'm coming across a female. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta say, okay, you know, fuck that, man. You know. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Wait. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to do extra stuff, man. Cause you're older now. You're in your 40s, you know. Even, I mean, if you're in your 60s or even 50s, man, you're gonna have to really do something extra. You know? You're gonna have to do extra stuff, bro. You know. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, they're gonna when you get the bag, they're gonna expect you to last all night long like them youngsters, man. And you got news for them. As a baby, I got like about 15, 20 minutes of stroking. And then I bust a nut. And then I got another nut for you. That's gonna last a little bit longer. You know, maybe like a 25-minute stroke, pumping from behind and the front. And that's about it for you. No, I ain't no minute man. I know how to control my shit, especially if I've been having sex a lot. Then you can control it better. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't that nigga gonna be lasting all night long. I could wake up in the middle of the night and hit the pussy again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that young nigga, man. Unless I got that Viagra pill, then that's different. So take one of those before you start dealing with them young females. But some of you guys, you're probably still dealing with young females, or in the future you might get the bag and then start dealing with them again. Like Boob, she probably would wear me the fuck out. I'll probably be tired, like fuck it. She'd be getting on top of me, riding me the whole entire night, bro. But forget, I'm that dude that's 20 years older than you. I ain't no youngster no more, man. You feel me? Them youngster days are gone. I know. You know, fuck all that, man. That's why we get the bag, man, so we can have a good sex life. Dudes who got the bag, they got a good sex life, bro. Even if they sub 5, they got a sex life, bro. You know. Sometimes you be looking at them young females like, ooh, I'm gonna tear that up. Nah, she gonna tear you up. You know, you be looking at them young females like they dinner or something, and you hella hungry. Man, you get in there, and she gonna wanna ride your shit until the cows come home, until 6 a.m., until the sunrise. You feel what I'm saying? She gonna want you to last. You be like, you know what? I got news for you, baby. I can stroke. I can make it last for 15, 20 minutes. That's all I got for you. And I get back up. You know, like I done had sex escapades with females. And I get back up in the middle of the night and start beating it, you know, bust one nut, go to sleep, wake up, hit it again, wake up in the morning, bust another nut, you know. Give them that morning sex. You feel what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing like morning sex. Make sure you got some gum on the side. Or brush your teeth before you start having morning sex. That don't really happen. You don't really go brush your teeth before you have morning sex, right? You know, I wonder if Boobs is here today. I think Boobs quick. I haven't seen her in like 3 or 4 days. She see me losing weight out here, man. She took notice. Just like the other female, they took notice. The other female was like, you lost weight. I'm like, yep, I did. You know, what the hell, bro? Come on, man. Really? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be prepared, man. When you start dealing with them young females again, just be prepared. Because them females ain't no joke. They ain't no joke. Anyway, I'm about to end this live. You guys have a good day, man. I didn't want to make it too long. I know I've been overloading you guys with content lately, but, you know, I got a lot of stuff on my mind, you know. You guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace.